Okay, so, hi guys. I know I haven't made a video in a really long time, and that's mainly just because of some health problems that I've been having. You may see this little guy hanging from my neck, and my electrodes, one there, and 3 here. I have been in and out of school for the last month or so. There was a point where I missed 2 solid weeks of school because my heart rate would go up to 170 beats per minute, and there were times where my heart rate would go down to about 40 beats per minute. Both of which are really not good and would cause me to pass out and throw up and just be generally lethargic for a really long time. Like if I had one attack in the morning, I couldn't do anything for the rest of the day because all I could do is sleep, because from what I can understand, that's kind of what it feels like to almost die. And that kind of takes a lot out of you. So I can't really do much of anything else for the rest of the day if I have an attack. The condition that I most likely have is called supraventricular tachycardia, or SVT. I probably do not have vasovagal syncope, which is what I and my mother and my family all thought that I had, but to be honest, we don't really know. And that's pretty frustrating because I just really want to know what I have, if I can get better, and how I can get better if I can. And if I have to live with it for the rest of my life, because if I do, then I probably won't be able to live by myself ever, because I can't work. I can function pretty normally on my good days, but when I have bad days, I can't do anything but sleep. So, I don't know. My health makes it so that I am not very dependable. Like, I can't really make plans anymore because I don't know if I'm gonna have a good day or bad day. And there's really no, there's kind of a warning, and I can kind of control it. Like, I have some things that cause the episodes, like extreme hunger, and, well, if I eat something, then it will generally push it off for a little bit, but it will still probably happen anyways. And, there are some other triggers, but I don't know what they are yet because they just kind of happen randomly. Many of them happen right after I wake up, whether it's from a nap or, night of sleep, which makes it very difficult because it kind of makes me afraid to go to sleep because I don't know when I wake up if I will be able to do anything, if it'll be a good day or a bad day. And it's pretty terrible. There are lots of worse health problems that I could have, and I understand that, but this is still kind of a big deal. The school that I go to is trying to kick me out because I've missed so much school, and it's hard for me to make up all the work when I am at home. I can't do the work because all I want to do is sleep, because once again, I almost die every time this happens, and it takes a lot out of you, and you can't do anything else. But those people at the school don't understand that, and I understand that they can't completely comprehend that, but there's nothing that I can do about it. There's nothing that anyone can do about it. There's no way to cure SVT if that is exactly what I have. My mom has it too, but hers is nowhere near as bad as mine is. She does have episodes sometimes. She had pretty bad string of episodes back in July, and she basically had to sit around the house for a week and not do anything. I've been doing that for a month now, and there are some days where I'm better and some days where I'm worse, and there's nothing that can really, change that. There's nothing that can increase the outcome or whatever. Anyways, I had a heart monitor on before this one, but I wore it for only 2 days. But the one that I wore for only 2 days didn't show anything that was too out of the ordinary. However, there was one period of time where my heartbeat was up to 170 beats per minute, which, if you think about it, that's almost 3 beats a second. That's not good. That's just, yeah. So, put me on some heart medications like Bystolic, and I can't remember what the other ones are called. I think I'm on prednisone and something that starts with an M. I don't know. And I went to the hospital and I got this monitor put on. And I've been wearing it for 2 weeks, and I have 2 more weeks to go, and I have to wear it 24/7, except for when I shower or, go in the water, whatever. If I were to swim, which I wouldn't be, because it's, November in Indiana. No swimming here. But, yeah. So, I have these 4 electrodes, my one white one up here, and, whoops, my wire. My 3, wow, showed me my bra, I'm sure you want to see that. Red, green, black. And I have to wear this everywhere. Doesn't matter. I also have to wear it when I sleep, which, now it's not that bad. I'm pretty used to it. The main problem that I have with this thing is going to school with it on, because people see it and they feel really sorry for me, and they take pity on me, and I don't want that. Yes, it's a terrible thing to deal with and whatever, but don't look at me like I'm some fragile little doll that's just going to shatter if you say anything to me. And it's, I don't know. I appreciate that people are sympathetic, but I'm not going to just fall over and die. Like, I can't say I have a heart problem, because then people automatically assume that I'm gonna have a heart attack and die just from whatever. Like, if I get mildly startled or something, I don't even know. So I just say, have a heart condition, but it's nothing that serious. But of course, then they're like, well, why did you stay out of school for 2 weeks? Because it makes me really tired. You can't come to school if you're tired? No. Not to that degree of being tired. No. Anyways, so I have to wear this, and I have to carry around this little phone. It's a HTC something. HTC Palm, I think, whatever. I don't know. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, it has an app on it, which lets me know if all my electrodes are connected properly, and it tells me when its battery's running low, when I have to change the battery in this thing. Yeah, it does that. I can't text or call or do anything on it. It's just, I'm sorry. This sends signals to this, and this sends signals to the hospital, so that they can keep an eye on me for the next 2 weeks. And they call my family if there's ever something abnormal that shows up, and I'm just going to demonstrate it. this thing has 2 buttons here. Whoops. Goodness. And it makes a beeping sound. And so then, this list, you can't see it, but there's a list of symptoms that comes up. And then it asks me what I was doing. And then I send that. And that automatically makes sure that the people at the hospital take a look at whatever section of time that the signal was sent out for. And this thing makes a lot of noise. And I even put it on vibrate, and it goes off all the time. Because it goes off when there's poor cellular coverage, which is bullshit, but whatever. This thing also doesn't hold a charge worth of crap. So, that's fun. So I have to try to explain to everybody that I have to keep this little cell phone on me. For medical reasons. Because in my school, you're not supposed to have your cell phone on you at all, ever. It's supposed to be off and in your locker. You can't even have it on you if it's off. So, with me carrying around a tiny cell phone in this so attractive little cell phone case thing, it looks like a beeper when it's in this case. It's like, oh, yes. Whatever. Anyways, I also just got back from being in New York. Last night, I was there for about a week, and I like New York, but it's pretty loud and crazy and dirty, which is why I'm coughing so much, because there's so much smoke in the air, and there are people that blow smoke in your face, and they're rude, and I can't. There was also some drunk and or drugged lady that was dancing outside of Times Square the day that we left. I don't know. But yeah, that's why I've been gone so long, because I have a wonky heart, and I was on vacation. So